A transportation initiative supported by Lieutenant Governor Casey Cagle failed in the Senate last session, just moments before sine die. So it's no surprise that even during a recession, immediate action is being demanded from legislators and coalitions from all over Georgia for transportation legislation. There's gridlock in the city, commute times extending, and the Department of Transportation is still trying to right the ship.
Redefining the Department of Transportation, and we've got to look outside the box and look at the other tools like concessions and tolls and things of this nature where you're engaging the private sector to come in and build many of these roads.
Senate Transportation Chairman Jeff Mullis says even though a bill creating a special local option sales tax for transportation known as a T-SPLOS failed in the final moments of last year, this year that bill should be step one.
The Senate is on board for passing something early. Again, the senators are convinced that transportation funding is something we need to look at, and a bill that will allow the voters, the citizens, to decide if they want to tax themselves is the only way we'd pass something to improve the funding of transportation this year.
The Get Georgia Moving Coalition also supports the T-SPLOS bill, and like Lieutenant Governor Cagle and Chairman Mullis say, something needs to happen this year.
Do something about it, and do it now. We're fed up, we're tired of it, and we need to get something moving right now. The longer we wait, the worse it gets, the more expensive it becomes.
The Georgia Public Policy Foundation has a stance that enough time and money have been put into studying the problem, and now it's time to act. And step one, they believe, should be building highways to divert a lot of the freight traffic around the metro Atlanta area. They say that 30–40% of the truckers that come through don't want to be here in the first place, but have no other option.
If we were able to move some of that distribution capability down to middle Georgia, and we're not taking away any jobs from Atlanta, there's plenty of growth coming, that this can be the new distribution capability.
We do need alternative routes for truck traffic and freight and commerce to move quickly around our big city of Atlanta and the metro area. However, we do need high-speed rail, light rail, passenger rail, and maglev to help move people into and out of our major cities.
Again, the T-SPLOS legislation would still need to be voted on by each community before their taxes go into these transportation projects. Additional studies from the Get Georgia Moving Coalition found that over 70% of Georgians, this is both Democrat and Republican, support the transportation SPLOST.